Right, expert. Just going to do a quick one before my throat completely dies. Well, Stephen Bartley has signed the document saying that we are leaving on the 31st of October. So I'm just going to take that as read. All right. So I just thought I'd take a look at the whole business with a driving licence, how that pans out in the Brexit scenario. I've decided to get mine done before Brexit Day. Because it's going to be easier, and I've now got the piece of paper saying I can collect it, which is good. The information on the website is a little bit misleading. It says in case withdrawal agreement enters into force, blah blah blah, etc. It says if there's no agreement, then the following will apply. But I'll just tell you what, it's probably just easy to skip to the FAQ, and because when you come to the FAQ, it just tells you what you actually need. That you don't need an international driver's permit as long as you've got a residence permit for up to a year. Then you've got a year in which to swap your driving licence. My driving licence expires this month, so I had no choice but to go and get one. But it says you need a standard application form provided by the Traffic Police Office, PP. This application is filled in automatically at the PP and only need to sign the document confirm that the information is correct. Okay. Medical certificate from a GP. Yep. That's pretty easy. Declaration that your habitual residence is not in an EU member state. So this is a form you have to fill in. You're supposed to sign it in person. I took it home because I don't really read Bulgarian. I like to get the old Google translator out and try and figure out what it means. In the case of a Brexit without a deal, following the date of withdrawal, your school diploma. So if we don't get a deal, we've got to go and get our school diplomas or a certificate of education, of recognition of educational attainment. So I suppose it's going to be, this is an official written confirmation of a completed period of education or acquired professional qualification in a foreign country. So you need to take your highest, I suppose, educational whatever, and get it certified by the Ministry of Education in the event of a no-deal Brexit. Your Bulgarian residence document. Yep. And if you go into the Sofia office, you'll need a photocopy and it's got to be signed and dated. Same again with the UK driving licence. Also, it's going to take a lot of time. So I made the mistake of getting there at 7:05 the other day. The office, so I didn't get to the front of the queue when it opened at 7:30, and then sort of I was in a holding pattern. Police officers letting a few people in the building at a time. And then you go to then you stand in the queue for a machine. Only one of the machines was working that day. There's usually two. That's an automated machine, but a policeman has to operate it for you. I kid thee not. So I did not get seen till 9:30. By 9:30, nice lady checked all my forms, sign here, sign there. And he says, right, go and pay the money and come back to me. So I went and paid the money. I went back to the machine, got another piece of paper, and I was like 170th from the queue or something. Well, I had a code A170 or something. It was probably like 200 from the queue. I thought, well, that's going to be this afternoon. So I literally had time to go home, have lunch, have a shower, go to the tax office, come back. And on the way back from the tax office, my number came up. So I popped in just half-heartedly thinking, oh, maybe I've missed it. Maybe I haven't. Maybe I've got to come back another day. So I managed to get the thing resolved by 4:15. So it took me from 7:05 to 4:15. Don't forget, I've been there the previous week to get the form. I've been there 2 times and sat in the queue so long I gave up. So it's gonna. I think you're looking about a day of your life trying to get this thing sorted out. And I'm reliably informed by a fellow expat. If you're registering your car and getting your plates, that's going to take a whole day as well. In fact, you can employ professional queuers in Bulgaria. People will hold your place in the queue where you go and do something less boring. Well, it's the ideal student job, really, isn't it? Get your books out, do your work, hold the person's place in the queue. It's easy money, isn't it? Anyway, so that's that. I just thought I'd shed light on that. I might actually do a piece on the other exciting paperwork we have to do post-Brexit, which is the applying for special status, whatever that means. So I'm going to do a feature on that coming up. All right, that's me. I'm just giving it a rest now. Thanks for listening.